All right. It's World Series time. Bears and Mermen. The Bears won in 6. Mermen swept. Mermen have home field advantage this series, 2-3-2. Game 1 has a new starter, I believe, from the Bears. I don't think he was slated to go at first. Madison Bumgarner versus Pedro. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that the Bears have switched up their rotation to send out Bumgarner in Game 1. I mean, he is a playoff hero for the Giants. He is the type of guy that you'd want to pitch in a game like this, but he's not had the best year. Has an ERA of almost 6. So we will see which Madison Bumgarner turns up today. Pedro is the Cy Young winner, has been pretty much incredible the entire season. The Bears offense looked really good the last couple of games. Oh, Jacoby Ellsbury is on fire. Strike 3 looking. We have Posey now. Flies out to deep left. Excuse me. Should be a good one. Hopefully good series. The Bears dominated the last 3 games of their series. Oh, Charlie Blackmon leadoff double against Bumgarner. I mean, yeah, just the pitching matchup here, you got to put the Mermen as pretty heavy favorites here in Game 1. Oh, no. Troy Tulowitzki makes a huge error. Now putting runners at the corners with nobody out. Bumgarner does get Giambi, but not a good start for the Bears. Tulowitzki could have gotten the first out of the game there. 0-2 pitch, and he freezes Martinez. Now it's Martinez number 2. Bumgarner looking to get out of this inning, and he strikes out the side. Wow. Tulowitzki is going to thank him when he gets back to the dugout. He strikes out the side, stranding runners at the corners for the Mermen. Beltre strikes out. Full count to Bradley, and he strikes out. Now it's Cano. And he hits a line drive to Semien. Bottom 2. 2-2 pitch to Yelich. Bumgarner has 4 strikeouts here through an inning and a third. Another one? No, boo. Boo. I wanted him to have the 27 strikeout game. 3-1 to Bryant. And Beltre gets that one. All right, we are through 2 innings. Aaron Judge. 1-2 from Pedro. And Giambi makes an error at first base. Both teams have made errors here in Game 1. That was a sharp grounder down the first base line. Giambi mishandles it. He could have just picked that up and walked to first. But instead, they have a runner on first base. Martinez, though, gets 2 straight outs. And now it's Ellsbury. 3-0 to Ellsbury. See, I'm telling you guys, the 3-0 Semien home run is an absolute all-time rare moment. Because I'm not seeing anybody swinging on 3-0. He was on fire right there. He was on fire. Didn't swing at it. It's just amazing. 0-2 to Semien. Strike 3. Bumgarner is looking really good here. He's striking everybody out. Oh, so tired. End of 3. Scoreless. Strikeout for Pedro. Beltre. 1-2. Pop out to Giles. Bottom 4 now. Giambi gets on base. They have the leadoff man aboard here. Oh, Tulowitzki turns 2. Makes up for his error in the first inning with a nifty turn there with Cano. And it comes in clutch because Martinez hits a 2-out double that would have scored a run. Will Yelich score Martinez here? He will not. Posada now, runners at the corners. 0-2. Oh, strikeout. That is the second time this game that they have stranded runners at first and third. Cano now. And that one's gone. Wow. The first hit of the game for the Bears is a solo home run from Robinson. Cano. He's having a better week in pennant chase than he is in real life right now. Full count to Edmonds. Strikeout. Pedro's got to be frustrated there. I mean, he hasn't allowed a hit all game. And now he's trailing. I mean, Keith, if we're going to check him for roids, we're going to have to check Jason Giambi too. So, I wouldn't get on your high horse too much there. Yeah, well, in real life maybe because he's like 60, but Bumgarner with another strikeout. I don't know how many Ks he's got, but it feels like a lot. Bumgarner's been great. Great managerial choice to send Bumgarner out there in game 1. They knew he had that playoff medal that you need. Ellsbury has been on fire. Has a hit. Does he have a hit? He doesn't. He cannot have a hit. He's over. Does he have a walk or something? I feel like he got on base once. Even on fire, Ellsbury has struggled against Pedro. That's another clean inning. The Mermen offense really needs something here. Because they are wasting an absolute gem from Pedro Martinez. Here's the now clean Jason Giambi. And a swing and a miss. Maybe he needs to get back on the roids. First pitch of the bat to Martinez, and he grounds out. We are through 6. It is 1-0 Bears. Beltre now. Martinez looks set to go the whole game. I mean, he's got half his energy left. He's only thrown 83 pitches. He does walk Milton Bradley, though. And now Cano steps up. Oh, you cannot beat Pedro again. Aaron Judge. We know he has power, but he also... Oh, that's a double. Bradley rounding third, and he slides in ahead of the throw. Milton Bradley chugging around the bases. A huge 2-out double from Aaron Judge. And it is 2-0 Bears on 2 hits. Bumgarner, he's got a lot of stamina left too. He's only given up 4 hits. He gets a fly out from Martinez. I guess you just don't want to face Madison Bumgarner in the playoffs. He's a lefty matchup to Yelich. Yelich really struggles against lefties in real life. I don't know how he does in this game, but I assume he also struggles a little bit. 2-0 to Posada. Shallow fly to left. 7 shutout innings for Madison Bumgarner. My lord. Tulo steps up. 0-2 pitch. Strikeout. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Ellsbury now. 0-2 to Ellsbury. Swing and a miss. Not a very good game for the on-fire Ellsbury. Posey. Full count. Nothing doing. Bottom 8. They're leaving Bumgarner in. Nope, they're not. They're taking him out for Matt Albers. All right. If you're the Mermen here, I think you feel good. You couldn't hit that guy all game. And now even if the relievers are good, just facing somebody new, like psychologically, I feel great about that. And now they take Albers out to play the matchup here against Blackman, the lefty-righty matchup. And he gets a fly out. Well, they use 2 pitchers in the 8th, and it works out for them. They have 3 outs to get. The Mermen are going to leave Pedro in. Why not? He's been great too. Different approach here. Maybe when you're trailing, that's part of that. Don't want to burn the bullpen in a game that you're already losing. It looks like Pedro's going to go 9 complete innings here. And, well, maybe I jinxed it. That's a single. Are they going to leave him in to face Cano? They will. First pitch of the at-bat. And another single. Runners at the corners now. Aaron Judge, he has an RBI double already this game. 3-1 pitch to Judge. Oh, Judge thought he had a 3-run bomb that would have essentially ended this game. But it died at the warning track. Here we go. Rivero hits the showers. Kuo is coming in. He has a few saves these playoffs. First pitch of the at-bat to Giles. Fly out to right. 1 down in the 9th. Jason Giambi. 3-1 pitch to Giambi. And it's a walk. So they've gotten the tying run to the plate here in the 9th. 1-1 pitch. Joan Figgins trying to steal second. And he does. Figgins with the steal. Full count. And another walk from Kuo. Martinez now. Full count again. And another walk from him. Bases loaded. 1 out. Christian Yelich at the plate. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Oh. Yelich strikes out in big spot. Now it's Posada. The pitcher's tired a little bit. 3-1 pitch. Oh, a slow grounder to Goldschmidt. He gets him. The Mermen strand the bases loaded. Why steal when you're down 2 and you need a home run basically instead of a single? I don't know. It worked out though. I mean, the steal did, not the rest of it. Oh man. All right. Well, let's go check the scores here. Wow, both teams with 4 total hits. Pedro went 9. Gave up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 12 Ks. Bumgarner, an amazing performance. I mean, what did he drop his ERA from? Dropped his ERA from 5.82 to 5.59 with that performance. Very impressive. I mean, they took him out. Albers and Rivero were good. 3 walks from Kuo to load the bases, but they got out of it. They would have regretted taking Bumgarner out if they blew that game. Yeah, I mean, not much to report on the batting side here. The Mermen didn't score any runs. Blackman and Martinez had doubles. That's it. Clutch RBI double from Judge. A home run from Cano. And now we go to game 2 with the Sonny Gray facing off against Johan Santana. We might see different lineups from both teams, or I'm assuming we will, with the lefty-righty matchup switching. The Mermen now with a lefty, the Bears now with a righty. Keith, you don't have any changes to make, do you? Before I send game 2 here. Sweet. All right, I will send game 2. The Bears travel to Myrtle Beach. Well, they're not traveling yet. They're already in Myrtle Beach, obviously. They will play another game at Myrtle Beach. If you're the Mermen, you don't want to go down 2-0 with 3 road games coming up, as evidenced by how the last series went for the Pickles when they went down 2-0 at home. They did not win a game on the road either. All right, here we go. Another ace on the mound for the Mermen. Hey, what's up, Hokey for life? It has been a long time. Abreu now. Stepping against Johan. Yeah, the pitching was not the problem for the Mermen last game. They pitched incredibly well. It was the hitting. And a strikeout ends at the top of the first. Blackman, Yelich, Posada. We have Yelich hitting a lot higher in the lineup now against a righty on the mound. Let's see if he can help kickstart this offense a little bit. Here is Yelich, the man himself. MVP. And he smokes a single into right field. There you go. This lineup, I think, has a lot of right. I mean, Keith, how many lefties do you have in your lineup? And that's another single. Yelich stopping at second. Do you have any lefties in your lineup? Does your lineup just play better against right-handed pitchers? And that's gone. It looks like they're playing better against right-handed pitchers because Giambi hits a 3-run home run. They have 3, and that's gone. It's 4-0 Mermen. You get Bumgarner out of there. Sonny Gray does not have the... Oh, and it's a double. This one is starting off in a completely different fashion. The Mermen saved all their offense for game 2. It's 4-0. Let's see if Sonny Gray can get out of the first inning. Yeah, I always wondered how switch hitters work in this game. Because I have Berkman who's a switch hitter, right? And like, his splits are still not even. Like, Berkman is batting 2. Well, actually, now that I say that, false alarm. Maybe they changed later in the year, but he's batting 266 versus righties, 253 versus lefties. At one point, he was sucking cocks against lefties and was really good against righties. Maybe even that. 0-2. But I was wondering, I was like, how is being a switch hitter like valuable in this game? Because they don't apply the lefty righty matchup splits in either side, or does it kind of cancel out because you don't have like the positive splits, or do they give you the positive splits in both cases? Is my question. Sonny Gray back on the mound and still struggling as he hits a batter, walks a batter. I don't see him getting out of this inning, to be honest. He does get Yelich, though, to get one out. 5 hits already for the Mermen. Full count and a swing and a miss. Maybe I jinxed it now by saying that, but now Sonny Gray is going to be perfect. Does Giambi have 2 3-run home runs in him? Oh, that's a single, though. That could score Bryant. It will. 5-0 Mermen with an on-fire Martinez coming out, and that is it for Sonny Gray. Matt Cain comes in. Interesting. So Matt Cain pitched an absolute gem in Game 6, I want to say, of the last series. And based on him coming in here, maybe he has been put in that long relief role. Or if they don't, or maybe Bumgarner was their long reliever. He gets elevated for game 1. That leaves Kane in this spot here. We'll see. Full count to Abreu, strike 3. Ellsbury doubled for the Bears' first hit of the game, but they need more than that as they strand him at second base. Okay, we have a line drive to Goldschmidt. Just poke my head in quick. Hey, Mason, you won game 1, though. Not to spoil anything, but Baumgartner pitched 7 shutout innings in game 1. But this game is not going as well. But yeah, Baumgartner, you won game 1 2-0. Cano had a solo home run, and Judge had an RBI double. So Baumgartner was pitching lights out. He had like 10 Ks through 7 and a lot of stamina left. They pull him. Albers and Rivero get through the 8th, and then Kuo comes in for the 9th and walks the bases loaded, but then gets out of it without giving up any runs. Very interesting game, actually. Because I was going to say, if you guys pulled Bumgarner and then your bullpen blew it, you guys would have felt bad for like taking out your pitcher. A la, it was a Blake Snell situation, kind of, with the Rays, with the Rays Dodgers series. Anyway, very good game. In this game, Sonny Gray just got absolutely shelled. Giambi hit a 3-run home run in the first, and now Kane's in. Yeah, and not much Kane can do. He's with a spotted a 5-run deficit here, but I mean, Kane's come in and hasn't allowed any runs, so you can't ask for much more than that. Tulowitzki now. Bears offense needs to just start chipping away if they can. Bottom 5. This one's been going fast too, just because after all those runs were scored, it's been rather calm. Tulowitzki gobbles that up. No problem. Martinez is on fire. He's got a home run today. He gets him out. Does that stand for thank you for your service? I don't know if I've ever seen that as an acronym before. Posey steps in to start off the 6th. Full count. He cannot reach first base. Santana looking strong just like Pedro did. Yeah, I think if you're the Bears, you feel good about winning 1 out of 2 versus Pedro and Johan. So they got like Fulton Awas has had a good year, but these are the 2 absolute stud pitchers on the staff. Definitely drops off a little bit, at least like ranking wise after this. So you'd feel like your offense has a bit more of a chance. And you'll be at home for whatever that's worth. So yeah, I mean, Kane has been giving up some hits. But he hasn't given up a run yet. He's been giving up a lot of hits, to be honest, but he's been doing a good job of getting out of jams, I guess you would say. Until now, possibly. Cano, double play ball. Oh, Blackman beats out the throw, and that lets a run score. All right, 6-0 now as we go to the 7th. Full count. Strike 3. Beltray with a double. That's something. On fire Aaron Judge now. And that's a home run. All right, well, the Bears are on the board. 2-run home run for Aaron Judge. And Tulowitzki goes back-to-back. I think we had back-to-back home runs earlier in this game by the Mermen. Both teams going back-to-back. Well, just like that, it's 6-3. This game not feeling quite so safe for the Mermen after that. Santana gets out of it with no further damage, but 2 home runs and 3 runs in the 7th for the Bears are tightening things up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Posey gets on that one and goes to first base. Giambi's had himself a nice little game here. 3-1. He hits that one hard again, but it goes right to Adrian Beltre. Now it's Martinez. Part of that back-to-back home run tandem in the first. All right, we go to the 8th. If the Bears have another 3-run inning in them, this could be a whole different ballgame. Full count to Posey. No luck there. Santana has reached the blue stamina bar status, which usually comes with a slight drop in success rate from the pitcher there. Man on second now. And that will be it for Johan. Leclerc enters to face Milton Bradley. And it's a wild pitch. Man on third now. Any hit scores a run. Full count. And he gets him. Big pitch there from Leclerc. 3-0. What? Did I just say it? What? 3-6. Jesus Christ. 6-3. Net, it's an aggregate lead of 3-0 if you think about it. Net lead 3-0. Because I'm a dum-dum. Simeon grounds out to Goldschmidt. All right, here we go. It's the 9th. Leclerc is going to remain in, or are they going to bring in Uehara? No, they're going to bring in Zach Britton. 0-1 pitch from Britton. Fly out to center. Judge again. 1-2 to Judge. Strike 3. And Britton looks set to mow down this Bears offense in the 9th. Tulowitzki, full count. And that's going to end this game. 6-3 Mermen. And this series is tied up. This series is tied. We have game 3 between Fulton Awitz and Yu Darvish. The ace for the Bears. Hamels Alex Wood. And then after a day off. Oh, wait, no. There's going to be a day off here, so this matchup is not accurate. Let's go check the box score quickly here of this one. A lot happened early. Here we go. Giambi home run. Martinez home run. Counts for 4 runs. Giambi bloops in Bryant. It's 5-0. Kind of feels out of reach. The Judge and Tulowitzki homers tightened it back up, but they couldn't do anything more. Sonny Gray, not a great outing. Johan, solid. The home runs made his line look a little bit worse, but Leclerc and Britton, no problem. Matt Cain, 6 1/3, only allowed 1 run on 3 hits. I thought he gave up more hits than that, to be honest. That's wild. Great outing from Cain. Following up his awesome performance against the Locos there in that 5-1 win. 7 innings, 2 hits, 8 Ks. Look at that. Very impressive. He also had a start against the Badasses in the wild card round. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be it for me. We have a 1-1 series. Come back tomorrow for games 3 and 4. I am leaving the house here in a little bit, so I will not be able to do any. But maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna be home all day tomorrow. So I can maybe just do like the rest of this series tomorrow throughout the day. If you guys are gonna be around, I'd be down to do that. That could work out well. So let me know about that. We'll do at least games 3 and 4 tomorrow, but maybe we can just do the rest of them. If everybody's gonna be chilling. No, yeah, you're not holding things up. We're on a good pace here. All right, I'm hopping off. I'll see you guys later.